What if you were told that in the mid-19th century, on a remote island in the Pacific, over 300 individuals were massacred and eaten? This is the chilling tale of the Rossel Island Massacre, a mystery that continues to perplex historians and enthusiasts alike. Our story begins on September 30th, 1858, when a sailing ship named the St. Paul was shipwrecked on a reef near Rossel Island, in the Milne Bay province of Papua New Guinea. On board were 326 Chinese workers en route to the Australian goldfields and a lone European. An unnamed Chinese survivor, rescued and taken to Sydney, Australia, aboard the French ship Styx, narrated a horrifying tale. According to him, a month after they were washed ashore, Rossel Islanders came in canoes, stripped them of their clothing and valuables, and held them captive. Each day, 3 or 4 prisoners would be selected, clubbed to death, and then roasted and eaten. This gruesome account found its way into the Sydney Morning Herald in January 1859. While the newspaper called for the punishment of the Rossel people, the Australians, who had no authority over the New Guinea Islands at the time, did nothing. The tale of the St. Paul and its ill-fated passengers was not easily forgotten. Ship captains globally were warned to exercise caution when visiting Rossel Island. However, the survivors' account went unchallenged until 1889, when English scientist Basil Thomson visited Rossel. Thomson's findings cast doubt on the massacre's authenticity. The island's population, between 1,500 and 2,000, was mostly hostile towards each other. It seemed unlikely that they could have united to overpower the Chinese. Sir William MacGregor, the administrator of British New Guinea from 1888 to 1898, was the first to publicly state that the massacre did not happen. According to villagers, the shipwrecked Chinese were given food and water and then sailed northwards on boats and rafts. MacGregor found no evidence of cannibalism during his visit. Yet in 1908, Hubert Murray, the newly appointed administrator, heard a different account. Older men on the island confirmed that murder and cannibalism were once common on Rossel Island. They remembered the Chinese men being cut up, roasted on stones, and eaten. Some were even sold around the island to various villages. Anthropologist Wallace Armstrong's 1921 study further complicated the mystery. According to the islanders, cannibalism was practiced only when an important leader died. The first person they found would be killed, cooked, and eaten by the deceased leader's relatives. So we are left with an enduring mystery. Did the Rossel Islanders massacre and eat over 300 Chinese men? If cannibalism was practiced only on specific occasions, how were so many men consumed in such a short time? And why didn't the Chinese fight back, considering they were armed with muskets? Despite over 150 years passing since the supposed massacre, the truth about what happened on Rossel Island remains elusive. Theories abound, each as intriguing as the next. But for now, the Rossel Island Massacre remains one of history's most chilling and enigmatic mysteries.